Hi students, welcome to our E-Vidya classes. So let's start students. In previous classes we have learned that what is melting point and what is evaporation. Today we will discuss what is condensation. Okay, what do you mean by condensation, student? Condensation. Okay, what do you mean by condensation? I said to student, when the water converted to liquid, that is called evaporation. Now this is the reverse of evaporation, is called condensation. When vapor, VAPO, vapor we can say, or gas converted to liquid. Okay, liquid or water we can say. What? Water, that is called condensation. Understood, sir? So this is the main fact. When vapor converted to liquid, that is called condensation. You might have seen, student, in your kitchen room, when you will cover a plate, when your mother will cooking the rice, after removing that cover, what you put on your bowl, so you will see some water droplet are there on the plate. So this is called condensation process. Okay, that when the vapor again converted to liquid, that is called condensation. Now water vapor condense, student. Water vapor condensing from the air on leaves, petals and grasses is called dew. You can see sometimes water vapor condense to the water droplets. So very tiny water droplets are in leaves of the plants, that is called dew. Okay, different gases condense at different temperatures. Different gases condense at different temperature. What is freezing, student? Now we will discuss what is freezing. What is freezing? When water converted to solid, when liquid converted to solid is called freezing. Okay, when liquid converted to solid is called freezing. Okay, when we will put water in ice chamber, it becomes solid. Water freezing to become ice when you put it in the freezer. The cooler in the temperature in the freezer, the faster ice will be formed. Okay, now we will come to what is solution, student. Why can't you just drink water directly from the fresh water body, namely ponds and rivers? We cannot drink the water of ponds and river directly. We cannot drink or consume. Why? What should we do water before drinking it? How does this help? So water gets dirty very easily because it's excellent solvent. Okay, water is a very excellent solvent because with whom it will be mixed, suddenly it will be, that substance will be mixed with water. So it is called solvent. We will discuss later. This means that things dissolve in it very easily. Anything if you put in water, it is suddenly easily dissolve in water. So water we can say a universal solvent, or it is a very excellent solvent. Clear, student? Take a small bowl and a big cup. Pour water in both. Stir a spoonful salt in each. Keep stirring. After 5 minutes you will sort that over salt. You can see it. Can you see it? No, it will be totally disappear in water. That is called what? In salt dissolve in water. This is because salt has dissolved in water. Now taste the water from the both. It will be tasty salty, but the water in bowl will be much more salty. Why? Whether the water is little more does not matter. Certain substance will completely dissolve in it. However, the quantity of the dissolved substance will be vary. As you keep on stirring salt in each, maybe 3 teaspoons will be disappear in the small bowl, and the fourth one will just settle at the bottom of the bowl. Note how many teaspoons will be dissolved in the cup. Okay, students? So that means water is the excellent solvent because anything, if it may be salt or other substance, sugar will put in water, it will dissolve suddenly. Okay, but other substance also mix with water or dissolve in water. So it is called water is a excellent solvent. So we will make solution like this in salt and sugar and water. If we mix, it is a one type of solution, that is called salt solution or salt water solution. Sometimes we will make sarbat, lemon we will add in water and sugar also, that is also one type of solution. When 2-3 mixture of substance will be added in a substance, you will make a solution, liquid solution, it is called solution. Clear students? So this is little information about it. When why does the water level rise? I said marble mug of water. Okay, see here, solute plus solvent equal to solvent solution. It is very important. Solute plus solvent equal to solution. It is very important, student. Okay, solute means it is sugar you take. What? Sugar. Solvent what? Water. Water is always solvent and it becomes water solution, sugar solution. That means it contain water plus sugar. Clear, student? So solute plus solvent equal to solution we will get. Sugar plus water equal to sugar solution, because in this solution both water and sugar are there. So when no more solute can be dissolved in the solvent, we say the solution is called saturation point. Okay, if we put again and again a little cup of water we will take and we will pour 25 grams sugar, it will dissolve? No. Okay, the point where the no more substance will dissolve in a water or solvent is called saturation. What? Saturation. That is called saturation. When no more substance are dissolved, is called saturation. So once again I can say what is saturation. Saturation solution what? When no more substance dissolved in water. Okay, when no more substance dissolved in a solvent or water we can say, or solvent, is called saturation solution. Saturation solution. Clear, student? When no more substance means if a cup of water you will take in a bowl, then you will pour little bit sugar, adding, you will going on the adding of a little bit sugar again and again. Time will come, there is no sugar will be dissolved in water. That time which point the sugar will be not dissolved in water, and that point we can say this is the solution is called, we can say that solution is, we can say this is the saturation solution. Okay, when no more substance is dissolved in water is called, or solvent is called saturation. Understood, students? I hope all of you understood, students. I completed that this topic matter, and every video I will send you, just go through this, and I will also send the workbook exercise. Go through the exercise first, watch this video, then go through the exercise or workbook, practice again and again. Okay, it will help you more. So thank you, students. Take care.